Hey everyone, so today we're going to be going over the Whisper of the Worm quest. It's an exotic mission and put back into Destiny 2, was originally there, as a surprise. It was content vaulted, so I'm going to be doing some live commentary over top of the video here today to show you where to go, how to get a solo flawless if that's your thing, or if you just want to complete the mission. So the first area here, you're just going to clear out some thrall, or some taken thrall, I guess, whatever. You look down at the box here. If you shoot that, that will help your friends get across if they're not so great at jumping. Let me come over here to the blight, and then we're gonna go ahead and if you have a sword, you can do a heavy attack and it breaks it in one go, so that way you don't have to sit there and pluck away with your gun. You're going to duck down and go through the holes here, and then you're going to come out to a ledge in which you're going to jump across. The room is slightly tilted, so it feels a little weird and sometimes can be a little tough. I've seen people hit that wall. It's hilarious. Watch out for the booper right here, and then you're going to jump over on it. I don't recommend standing on top of it like I did, because when it does suck in, it will cause damage. So next you're just going to jump down here. Just watch the boopers. Take your time right here so that way you don't get shoved off. You jump over, there's a ledge right here, and then you're going to go straight out, and then there's going to be another tiny ledge right here. It's highlighted with a red light, so you can't miss it. You're going to go over to the wall here, and just jump straight across. Go around the corner, be careful right there. So then next, this gets a lot of people killed. So what you're going to do is you're just going to watch the bricks. The wall's going to come out. When it goes in, you're going to continue forward like I am here. You're going to stop and you'll see the color difference on the bricks. So the color difference will help you indicate where the wall comes out. A lot of people, they just don't know when to stop. You can always look for little things like, the crack in the wall or things like that. You'll see a seam for each brick. So now you just come to the end here, and then you'll have a pretty good sized platform to jump from. You're going to jump straight across, landing safely on the other side. Then you're going to crouch and go under this. A lot of people jump on top of the ball. I just go under. The only reason they don't like going under is because there's a hole right there. You're going to wait for the elevator to come down. You're going to jump on top of it, and then you're going to look for that ledge right there. Watch out, there is a booper right in front of it. So the best way to get around it is obviously to jump around it. Or you can wait for the booper to go away, but I don't like to, because you got to think you're on an elevator. It's going to go back down. You only have a small time frame. Now we're just going to continue through the hall. Just staying on the ledge all the way. If you get shoved off, it's pretty easy to recover here. Not a big deal. If you're on a team and you're the first one through, you can come out, look to your left. There's another block right there. When you shoot that, if you turn back around, we'll see that it extends the floor out for your teammates, so they don't have to worry about that part. I'm going to jump down here on the ledges. Watch the boopers as we go. As you can see, they do some pretty good damage, so just be careful. And you don't want to be shoved out like I'm about to be here. I quickly recovered with a sword, and it gets me again because the timing on the boopers. So then we're going to jump out, and we're going to jump around. You can kill the sniper right here. He just fell off on my run. Jump out here. Be careful on this door. If you time it incorrectly, it will shut, but you still will have a lip to stand on. You come out to this room. You're going to look to the right wall. You're going to jump up onto the ledge. There is a little ledge up there. You just don't see me using it until now. And then you're going to go to the very back part of the wall. To the right, there's a hole in the wall. Jump through it. You can kill the guy that was behind me. Up to you. Now this room is very important because you used to have to climb the wall. You don't have to do that anymore because they just opened up the under part of the stairs. So all you're going to do is go under the stairs, just follow the path you see here, and then it leads you right out to where the wall would take you anyway. So then, when also to note, on the legendary mode, they used to block that path, so you had to learn the wall jump. They no longer block that path, so just do this every time. You won't have any problems. Jump across. As you can see, there was an indent in the wall slightly, so it's easier to jump on the left. You come around the corner here, and then we just continue along underneath right here. Here's a good point to switch out. If you're on a hunter, you can switch out from your stompies. I used Lucky Pants for all of my damage, a grenade launcher, and a blinding GL. Blinding GLs come in really handy when you're in here by yourself. As you can see, we get to the first blight, we back up because it's going to detonate, but we don't want to get hit by the boopers, so that's why we're tucking ourselves into the right corner beside the booper. So then you could just kill these guys. I'm doing it to generate orbs so I can proc my Devour. I detonate both of those, and then I stand up there, blinding GL the sniper, but he gets tethered immediately, so I can't do much damage right there. I'm kind of pinned. I don't want to die, so I jump down. And then I go and blinding GL that bottom left side. I'm stepping forward to try to detonate that, and then I just keep blinding them. There we go, now it's detonated. So you're just going to go ahead and kill these guys. As you can still see, I have Devour up, so I'm not too worried about health. So we're just going to go ahead and continue clearing through here. The blinding GL really helped. Lucky Pants really helps in burning the ads down. As you can see, I was kind of a pinch there. Blinding GL is what saved me. You just pop out, take some shots, go back into cover. Now, a lot of people don't know, but you don't have to kill the blights in the room. Yes, they help because you can move around the room a little bit. So as you can see, didn't kill any blights. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot the wall to continue through to the next area. There's just a couple people in here. They can pinch shoot, so just be careful. I shoot a blinding GL in there, and then I go around and start clearing the room. Throw a smoke grenade. Do whatever you got to, just clear the rooms. And here, you just pop a blinding GL to the left. As you can see, that almost killed me right there. The Knight's Fire really does hurt. Blinding GL to the right. With Lucky Pants, you pretty much kill him right away. I know that there's a Knight to the top right, so I pop the blinding GL out there just to draw him out. Just be careful with these guys on the top side, because as you know, when they die, they release another, like, the wave things. I'm not really sure what they're called. Take care of the Knight in the back. You can blinding GL him to stop him from breathing fire on you. Now this is what can ruin a couple of runs because a lot of people forget. So you're going to go in and you're going to shoot this blight right here to open the door. Then you're going to go ahead and take out the bottom guy. I usually take out the top too. Okay, then look behind you immediately. There are some guys with some shields. You can just go ahead and throw a nade on them, blind them, do whatever you got to. Just remember they are going to come up behind you regardless and try to kill you. to open up the door to the final room, you're going to go ahead and clear out all of these guys all around the edges here. They do keep multiplying, so, you know, just be patient, take them out. I have Devour procced here, so I'm not really too worried about trying to kill everything or it killing me kind of thing. Okay, now that they're all dead, you're going to go ahead and shoot the Blight dead in the center. When you come down the slope, be careful. This can kill you if you just land directly on it. Be very careful. So you're going to land on that little lip that you saw me land on. I come out here and I immediately pop Tether. The reason for this is because I'm by myself, so I know I'm just going to go ahead and clear these ads a lot faster, and it will also stop them. As you can see, I'm alternating between my gun and a blinding grenade launcher. This gives you your rally point. As you can see, the 3 cubes around the room, each one summons a boss. Now you can shoot all 3 at once and summon all 3 bosses. If you're on a solo run, I would highly just recommend that you shoot one at a time, just to keep from yourself getting overwhelmed. So right here, he has 2 wizards with him. You could take out the wizards pretty quickly. The blinding GL, like I said, really helps with that, because then the wizards are not constantly beaming you. As you can see with Lucky Pants, it just chunks his health away so easily. His fire does hurt, so just remember to stay on the move. Do not let him spray it on you. He does get a couple of trash mobs as he goes. Once again, you don't want to get tunnel vision with this knight, because when you go to clear the other ads out, he will breathe that fire and he could just cause you to wipe on your run. Take out my grenade launcher here to try to just take him out a little faster. Switch over, got the Lucky Pants procced. There you go, and made quick work of him. Just a couple extra ads that spawn in after he's dead. So then you can go ahead and just like quickly take those out. Now there are like little minotaurs that are, or I guess I should say medium-sized minotaurs that are just running around. They are invis, so just be careful of those. Okay, I shoot the second cube, which brings up the next boss. No, you can't blind them with a grenade launcher, but I still shoot it. It's honestly just a quick swap for me, so that way I could just go ahead and proc Lucky Pants. I know I don't have to shoot it to proc Lucky Pants, but I still do it anyway. It causes some damage. As you can see, I'm in a pinch right here. So there are caves off to the left and the right side of the room. These are perfect if you're especially going for a solo flawless. You can duck in there if needed if you're getting overrun, as you see me. So I'm just popping blinding GL out of here. I'm doing some damage to the boss, avoiding his blights that are about to hit me. And then right here, I'm just hitting the corner of the cave because I know he's standing right there in front of it, which is causing a good amount of damage to help me get through this part. This cave is connected. There's openings on both sides, so you can literally go left and right. The ads don't really come in here. The only ones that will come in here are the Taken Thrall, if I'm correct. But I have not seen any other ads like, you know, like knights or anything come in the side caves. And then here we go, we just proc Lucky Pants right here, and then we just make short work of him again. So that's 2 bosses out of the 3. Now we're going to get to another ad wave. Just go ahead and clear these quickly. These are the minotaurs I was talking about. Okay, now that they're all done, we're going to go ahead and go shoot our final cube. Go around and pick up any ammo you have before you shoot that final cube. because immediately after this is when the ogre will spawn, which is the final boss. As you can see, I'm not getting tunnel vision working on only the boss. You want to pay attention to the ads. The ads can really ruin your run. And then also keeping an eye on the boss, because he will send those, you know, blight balls out your way. And not paying attention to those could cause a wipe as well. There we've got Lucky Pants procced on the boss. He's already at half health. Pretty quick turnaround on him. He was actually... This one's not so bad, honestly. I was trying to get a grenade launcher over on him, but I really wasn't hitting him that well, so I just decided to switch back and finish him off with Malfeasance and Lucky Pants. And as you can see, like I said before, the ogre spawning in. Now if you look to the right, you can kill the wizard as soon as she spawns in. There you go. You don't need invis for this, but invis does help if you're a hunter, of course. You can blind them both. That way they're not shooting at you the whole time. You could take them down quickly, which will then drop the shield to the ogre for the final boss. I pop tether immediately. And then just using Malfeasance and Lucky Pants, just picking away at the ogre. It does really help in this run. So a lot of people that, you know, are hunters just think the Lucky Pants and Malfeasance. It's great the entire run. As you can see, I'm just breaking out the grenade launcher, doing some damage. You want to watch the ground because blights do spawn. And when that happens, they can kill you pretty quickly. I've had that happen a couple of times to me. So I'm backing up into the cave because none of the blights come into the cave. This is the only ads that I've noticed have come into this cave, which is the Taken Thrall that are spawning right here. But you can just take them out in one shot from Malfeasance, so it's not a big deal. So while you're shooting the boss, if you just happen to notice one run in, just take a shot on him, kill him. He's over and done with. There are some more that will come up behind you as well, so just be wary of that. If you got Devour procced with an orb in front of you, it's perfect. So you could just grab it, you know, take some shots, get your health back up. Don't let them sit there and scratch you because it will deplete your health pretty quickly. Especially if you're on Legendary, so... on normal, it's not so bad. So as you can see, I'm just repositioning here in the cave to get a better shot on the ogre, which doesn't really happen, so... he has to walk over. You can't shoot through the blights. A lot of people like to take out the blights, but, yeah. So as you see, he's got the overshield again, because he's just a little over half health. So when he gets to half health, his shield will come back up. The two wizards on either side will spawn. As you can see, this is a quick way to deal with them. You take out the right one first. You can either go invis, or you can just go behind this pillar you see me at in the middle, and you can blind and then shoot. Since there are the Taken Thrall spawning, I like to go into the other cave across the room. That will give me a perfect angle on the wizard on the left side. Then you use the cave on the right side to take out the right wizard. This is all if you're playing it safe for like a solo flawless. If you're with a team, you can take them out very quickly. As you see, I use the blinding nade launcher. I blind the wizards, and then I take out Malfeasance and take them out pretty quick. There we go, we pop tether, and this will just finish it up here. So just pop the grenade launcher, I get my Lucky Pants procced, and then I just proceed to shoot him right in the face until, you know, he goes down. Lucky Pants Hunter with Malfeasance makes this run very, very easy on Legend and Regular. If you are interested in my Lucky Pants build, just leave a comment below, and I will make a video showcasing that build. And there you have it. There's a solo flawless done for the Whisper of the Worm mission. Everything applies on legend difficulty just the same, just be a little more careful because obviously the enemies are hit a little harder. So otherwise it's not too bad, but if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube for more Destiny 2 content.